Okoro out there with Buzelis. Then it's Anthony Simons. Then there's Zach Collins. And it's MP in at the point. Well, GA, we know it's still very early in the season, but still, just how defined are these teams at this point?
Kevin, it varies squad to squad in a big way. Some teams are very solid now. Things are pretty set in stone. Others are looking for what really works in the moment of truth.
Here's Wembanyama. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
So fluid off the bounce. Wembanyama.
And now, Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
I caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. I wanted to know what his defensive scheme was against De'Aaron Fox, and he told me we need to limit transition opportunities because that's when he's really dangerous. Speed is one of his biggest strengths, so we need to slow the game down to our pace. Let's see if they're able to accomplish it. Guys?
Thank you once again, Allie. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on him.
Knocked away. Fox with the steal. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. Castle, no one around him. No good with the triple. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Hey, Richard, the play-in tournament has not been kind to the Bulls in the past couple years.
Well, first of all, you shouldn't be in the play-in tournament 3 seasons in a row. That's where we should start. And every time they failed to advance, it shows how valuable getting a top 6 seed can be.
Vassell, no good. Bulls have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Basket counts.
How about 3 of 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
For San Antonio, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. The wide open look here for Fox. No good from outside.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Chicago leading. MP outside. San Antonio with the rebound. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And they backed it up with their play, got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
Off target with the free throw line, Jay. San Antonio's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. And Fox gets it to go.
And Fox is so slick with the handles. I love watching him show off like this.
So timeout called here, the first for Chicago. RJ, we have never seen a player like Victor Wembanyama. In your opinion, what's his potential?
Wemby has so much potential, it's scary.
In a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Spurs.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
And also, how about how disruptive they've been on defense? Not allowing the opposition to get comfortable and also being able to create a lot of steals as well.
Anthony Simons out there with MP. Then it's Isaac Okoro. Then it's Buzelis. And it's Yabusele in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
And this is something Simons continues to work on. Love seeing him look to involve his teammates.
Back to Vassell. It dropped for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like
this. MP against Castle. Here's MP. Looks good. Is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter.
Stephon Castle, he's been the guy making things happen for San Antonio. He put together quite a quarter.
35. San Antonio, 46.
wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We've seen Stephon Castle having a really great game.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Getting underway now in the second half, and here's the 5 for Mitch Johnson. Fox and Castle are their guards. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Champagnie in at the 4 slot. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks, guys. The Spurs are ecstatic to welcome back their superstar big man, Victor Wembanyama. And he actually spent 10 days this summer training with monks in China, and he continues to embrace unorthodox training methods. Guys, perhaps appropriate given his unusual stature.
He's got that curiosity. All right, Shams, thanks for the update. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you, guys. Well, Victor Wembanyama drawing fans league-wide. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle proclaimed, "I've never seen a player like this. I'm in awe of his talent, his size, his aptitude for the game, his skill, his feel, you name it. And in due time, it's very possible that he will be the face of world basketball." Back to you.
Yeah, he's taken over. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Collins has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Bulls. Pass to Wembanyama. And here is Vassell. Outside, Fox. They get it back. Bulls have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Now, here's Okoro. And he converts the layup. Okoro's got 5 now.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Champagnie. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Castle. That one's not going to go.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
And now, the first timeout called here for the Spurs. And Greg is a former point guard in this league. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
They took what the defense gave them tonight, and that was the mid-range. I mean, very consistent from that part of the floor.
Buzelis out there with the Okoro. Then it's MP. Then it's Anthony Simons. And it's Collins in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And again, no good by Chicago. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the San Antonio Spurs. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Fox with the steal. In transition, here comes San Antonio. And the basket by Castle. Castle's got 20.
All of Castle's hard work is paying off here. He just keeps finding ways to attack.
Here's Fox. A rebound by Simons. Bulls trail by 8.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
MP outside. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. And again, Chicago. No good. Fox. And he banks in the layup. And the Spurs lead by 10.
He is a rare one who's more comfortable inside. Fox, look, his game is about attacking, getting in close, not necessarily making a ton of threes.
Here's MP. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
That's a miss you can live with. He did what he could to get something close to the basket.
Master Olynyk. They grab their own miss, and it's good for 2.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
And you can see them just deflate after giving